Hello there.
Espejo.
Derek the drinker in the flesh, sort of.
Hey, my man.
How you doing?
Good, man. Oh my gosh. How long's it been?
Many, many years.
Many years indeed.
Thank you, COVID, for this opportunity to talk to Derek the drinker.
Well, it's just a fantastic opportunity because I got to tell you, I've been super psyched about this ever since you're going to send it. So I got the Julius right
Nice.
now.
I got mine.
Awesome.
Ready to go?
Awesome.
Welcome to Tree House. Is like I said, it's about an hour and 15 minutes from here. They only sell at the brewery. They don't have any distribution. They're at the third location. Started in like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And
okay.
they started typical brewery story. Guy's girlfriend got him a brewing kit for Christmas. Started in his garage with a couple buddies, and now they're just killing it. Killing it.
Dude, I'm so jealous. So anyway, so what do you say? So this Julius, this is the hazy, right?
This is hazy IPA.
Right. Let's do it. So crack it open.
Yeah, let's get the Derek Drinker breakdown. I'm big into tulip glasses. I've
got to get me one of those. I don't have one as nice as that. I just have the big tall one.
Yeah, I should have sent you one.
This
I'll send you a Treehouse one.
Really nice citrus aroma on it, huh? That. Just perfect, I like it when it just fits in the glass just perfectly like that. Huh? Cheers, Mr. Espejo, huh? That's really bright on the nose, huh? Oh yeah, it's solid. Wow, that's really good.
Nice.
Really, really good. Yeah, I love that. Look how hazy that thing is. It's like,
oh yeah.
There's no seeing through that.
Nope. It's almost like orange juice.
It does. It does. And you could totally, I said this in a couple of reviews, you can totally drink these really nice, juicy, easy IPA. You can drink them for breakfast.
Yeah. I may have done that.
In Germany, when I used to fly through Frankfurt all the time, I would always stop at this one place in the Frankfurt airport. I can't remember the name of it, but they would always have this thing called the Munich breakfast, right? And the Munich breakfast was a giant, like a pint of Bavarian Weiss and these like 2 white sausages. And that was the breakfast, right?
Wow, that sounds
Beer and
great.
sausage, man.
That sounds perfect.
This is really excellent, Mike. Really
awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, it's got that, kind of like a grapefruit,
Yeah.
Nose to it. But I like it's really hop forward.
Yep.
Not like overpowering, right? It's not like sitting sour on the back of your tongue. So yeah, it's really, really delicious. So
that's what I drink. It's I pretty much all I drink is
I think it's great, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You got my support.
Thank you.
So tell me about Treehouse. So you said it's Orange Julius is like your flagship, right? So
that's their flagship beer. It's their Julius. I mean, it's my favorite beer of the regular rotations because they have like the double IPAs, the specials, the sessions. They have all these variations of Julius, like Julius or King Julius but Julius is like their base beer. It's like, they're constant. And I heard about, so this is a cool story about Treehouse is they were big online. They don't distribute, so it's been word of mouth and social media.
Yeah.
And I heard about them, I was like, an hour and a half away. I'm not going to, drive that far for a beer. It's ridiculous. But I was set up on a blind date with a girl who lived in Western Mass, which is like 2 hours west almost. I was like, you know what? On my way out, why not check out this tree house? You know, it's on my way. And she was worth it, by the way. This girl's like, whatever. Anyway, so you're like, why is it going 2 hours to do on a date?
Hey,
so,
no judgment zone here, man.
Yeah, so, yeah, anyway, she was way out of my league. But anyway, I went to this tree house. I never knew anything about it. So I pull up, and it's their last place. And they would always sell out of cans and stuff. And I always heard, get Julius, blah, blah, blah. So I get in line. I wait in line for like an hour, which is ridiculous. I'm like, really? But I had time to kill, whatever. Talking people up in line, had fun. And they were selling two different beers, one called Alter Ego, which is another IPA, and Julius. And 2 or 3 guys before me in line, it sold out 2 or 3 guys before I got to the fucking table. So I get to the table, and I was like, yeah. It's like, all we have left is Alter Ego. And they had limits. Like, you could buy, like, 3 cans or something, whatever. Ridiculous. I've driven, like, an hour and a half for 2 cans one way. Yeah. It's ridiculous. So I was like, I came from Baahston, my first time here. I'm trying to get out here forever, and I wanted to try Julius. She's like, I'm sorry, we sold out. And like, okay, give me, I think it was like a limit of 4 cans of this Alter Ego. And some guy behind me overheard this, and he's like, hey, I've got some Julius in my truck. I'll trade you, if you buy me a couple cans of Alter Ego. I think the limit was 6. I'll give you a couple cans of Julius. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So that was my first 4, and I traded, I got it, and I loved it. And that was my first way that I ever tried Julius. And I've waited in that line. If we have like a list of like life and time wasted in places, my list of time waiting at Treehouse in a beer line will be in an inordinate, embarrassing amount.
That is awesome. That makes this an incredibly valuable beer that I'm drinking.
Oh, it absolutely is. But I fell in love with the culture. I felt like every person I've ever stood in that line next to, it's a good person because they're just there to get some beer. Like, how can you not relate with someone when you're talking about beer? So I met the nicest people. I've put about 30,000 miles in my car driving out to this stupid place. I've become friendly with a lot of the staff because they know, I've been there so many times. But I fell in love with the people there. The beer is unbelievable. And I I got into that beer trading, these beer trading sites. And Treehouse would trade like gold bricks. And I never felt like I got a beer. I felt like I was losing every trade. I was like, I've tried beers from all over the country. And there's some great ones. But I always felt like I would rather have the 4 Julius I sent this guy than this crap.
Yeah.
So I stopped that. But I built up my Untapped thing, and I've tried over like 700 beers, and I just kept coming back to this. Like, I like this. I'm happy with this. This is all I'm going to drink.
All right. Well, challenge accepted, Mike. I mean, so now what I'm going to have to do, so now that I follow all these local Chicago guys, Maplewood and Old Irving and all these little brew houses down here, and there's got to be 100 just in Chicago. And they've all been posting about these, these new summertime beers are all releasing. So I've been meaning to start driving around and start picking some of these babies up.
Absolutely. That's the best way.
Yeah. So I'm going to start picking them up, and when I find the good ones, I'll send them to you. So I owe you at least 3. Sir?
All right, dude. This is awesome.
This is great to see you, Mike. And again, thank you so much. I owe you 3. I'm going
no worries.
Dude, overtime. I'm not going to come like next week or anything. But
no worries.
We're going to come up with something.
I'm glad. Like, so last thing, I'm a temperature whore. Like, I'm glad it kind of like didn't lose anything through the transition because it's sitting in a hot UPS warehouse or postal warehouse
No, it came off really great. I mean, there's nothing, no skunk at all. And it's,
And these things are, I mean, loaded so much with hops that I'm sure
yeah,
they're fine.
I just don't see as how, I mean, that's basically why they invented it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's the purpose, right? It's just so they could travel.
Yep.
Great talking to you, Mike, really.
You too,
Thanks a
buddy.
lot for doing this, man. It was really
No
great
problem.
seeing you.
Great seeing you. This is awesome.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
See you, Derek.
Yeah.